Cumia'S, Cucks, everybody. Hit the like button. We're doing it. We're having it. What's going on, Mud Sharks? Join the Mud Shark Army. Get yourself a membership, everybody. Sign up to Patreon. Let's do it. We're doing it. We're doing it. How are you? It's me, the Z-Man, the Mud Shark, the Man in Black, coming live and direct from Tampa, Florida, where they'll be hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. Exactly. Hold on. I always fuck this up, but we're going to get it right. Ways. Here we go. Raymond James Stadium. 2.7 miles away. There it is. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be hosting the Philadelphia Eagles 2.7 miles away from my home today. The Philadelphia Eagles are right over there, 2 miles away, with Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers. Monday Night Football. Shout out to the Cleveland Browns for ruining my joy. Glad Flacco came back down to earth and showed you the backup that he always was. There it is. It's over. My Brown season's over. I'm still pulling for Tampa Bay because when I moved here, they won the Super Bowl. The year they won the Super Bowl was the year I moved here. And then we won the Stanley Cup. I think the Rays were almost in the World Series. I'm a winner. I bring winners home. Hit the like button. Or you'll have to watch this guy. Guess who struck my channel? Guess who struck my channel again? That's right, John. Another strike from John. My second strike from that fucking loser. That fucking loser. Stuttering John. Broccoli, are you going to the game? I am not going to the game. I'm not going to the game, but I will watch the game. I might swing by the tailgate. The morning guy down here, Mike Kelta, does a tailgate. It's pretty fun. I've gone to him before, and he gives me a bunch of tickets, and you can eat food, and there's beer, and there's everything's going on. Ray is terrible. Yes, we will get into Ray. We're going to get into all of it. We're going to get into John. We're going to get into Alex Stein. We're literally going to get inside Kate Meany, since everyone else seems to. It's time the Z-Man gets inside Kate Meany. I want to see what this vagina is everyone's talking about. This Kate Meany vagina. Let's check it out on my own. Let me feel around. Let me see where Alex Stein has been. And Dove Davidoff. I want to see this vagina of yours, Kate Meany. This magical mystery vagina. So I teased it. We'll get into it. First, I want to give a shout out to the $100 tier on Patreon because they are the ones that make shit go. If you want to sign up to the Patreon, there you go. You could be a $100 sponsor, and I will push, promote your product. With Ken Mosca, we'll be seeing Ken in AC February 10th. Get your tickets. It's happening. One night only, Tennessee Avenue Beer Hall, TennesseeAvenueBeerHall.com. Get your tickets to see me, Gino, Keanu, and special guest. What will happen? Who knows? People are coming. I think Broccoli's going to be there. Broccoli's going to be there. John said he can't wait until you get drunk again on a stream and he will hand you a third strike on a velvet pillow. So John's striking channels. We'll get to John. Ken Mosca, David Chandler, Jared Thompson, Stu John, Twinkle Ho 99, Randy P, Jack, Anthony, Craig T, and Big Papa are your $100 sponsors. It's a pretty good deal. I always reach out to them. I go, what do you want me to promote? And they're like, nothing. I'm like, well, you're giving me $100 a month. Let me promote something, anything. Charity, something. John never tweeted that. Chad should give her the shocker. Did Alex give Kate the old shocker? I want to see this vagina. You killed it this weekend with content. Keep it up. Donnie Spurtopia, $1.99. Thank you, Donnie Spurtopia. Yes, I'm out there. I am out there producing. I don't just sit in my house. I go places. I see things. I go and try to create content because everyone's talking about me, including Bill from Jersey, who just gifted 5, doing the Lord's work. This guy knows karate, motherfuckers. Thank you, Bill from Jersey, for gifting 5 membership. Open up your membership tabs. Go down to that $. Let's gift some memberships. Let's get them going. Let's get excited.
I'm so excited.
Let's take some speed. Some stacker 3s. Let's get some stacker 3s in your bloodstream. Let's drink a Red Bull with a stacker 3 right now. Right now. Right now. Bill is God. Joey C's parole officer. They love you, Bill. They love you over here, including me. Shirley defended you on point, dabble point. Yes! Fuck yeah, man. Bucket list check. Tell you about a little boy with a dream that one day he would grow up and get defended on point, dabble point. When I was a small boy, I said, one day someone's going to defend me on point, dabble butt. And guess what? Fucking Shuley did it. He did it. Thank you, Shuley. Thank you. Beloved chatter, who's keeping Ray alive for some reason. Stacker 3, Kratom, and Red Bull. That's the trifecta. Let's get that in Ray immediately. Let's get that in Ray. Jim PCL, Z-Man wins again. What's up, Jim? Jimmy. Shuley's a good guy. He's my buddy. That's my buddy. Look at this. Thank you, John Cena. Tony Mazer is in the chat. You might know him from Mondays with Mazer. Now he's one of you. He's in the chat. Just being a normal guy who puts his shoes on, his pants on one leg at a time. He's going to be in AC, guys. Do you want to meet Tony Mazer in AC? Well, guess what? He's going to be there. Get your tickets. TennesseeAvenueBeerHall.com. Who's going to stop by? Is Kevin going to stop by? Is Kevin going to do a set? Do we have another comic that's going to stop? Who's going to be there? Who's going to be there? Yeah. Let's go. Apparently, John's live right now. So let's take a look, would you? After this, super chat. Blackface Jimmy Kimmel, $4.99. Can you expand on how you were raped in jail by the Aryan Brotherhood gang members? Was it an act of passion or violence? You be the judge. I don't talk about my raping. Okay? Those are dark. I block it out of my mind and I move forward. You just dig in the past. You just stew about the shit in the past. I move forward. That's what I do. We don't talk about that here. Let's see what John has to say about me right now. Stuttering John, everybody. And his shitty show. Oh, he's got Stevie Lew on.
Good guy, but he winds me up. And I don't think he knows that he's winding me up intentionally. Like, I know he's not trying to. He's just trying to be my friend. But he says, John, I should read you. Yeah, it's great.
Well, you're saying Joey has a lack of self-awareness?
Well, it's just, but I love him, so I know he's going to get mad.
Imagine, like, having Stevie Lew on as a guest. Like, I can honestly say I am happy and proud to say I've never had Stevie Lew on my show. I've never had Joey C on my show. I'm proud of that. But John is so desperate for anything. He's so desperate for friends, he wants community, he wants something. And so Stevie. Stevie has been constantly looking for community. He needs something. He wants to be a part of something. That's why he was showing up the Eastside Dave show at Compound Media and sitting in the bleachers, because he wanted to be a part of it. He wanted to be a part of something. And then Kevin gave him a platform that he gets paid, and I have no idea why.
The show with you, and if he sees me taken away from Joey time, he gets all tight.
Yes, so I didn't even check, because a lot of the things I just, I know, again, Joey, don't get mad. I know.
Try not smoking weed all day long, Stevie. Let's see what that does for you. Let's see. Go one day without smoking weed in an altered state of mind. How about you try that once, for once, and see what happens. Feel your feelings. Look at it, everybody. It's Mere Musk. $10. I remember when you used to super chat, Mere Musk. Chad, you're the man, the myth, the legend. Pray the Eagles get this W. By the way, Alex Stein, truly the soy boy you make him out to be. Chad, you are truly a man of the people. Thank you very much. Mere Musk, Little Mere, Dr. Chow, go watch their show. Subscribe to their channel. They've been allies of mine from the get-go. They've never turned. They've always had my back. Thank you, Little Mere. Little Mere, Little Mere. Let's get into Alex Stein, everybody. Since Alex Stein's getting into everyone, including Kate Meany. Who saw this one coming? Bam! Blocked. Blocked by Alex Stein because I broke it open. I broke it all open. Full disclosure, what I'm about to tell you is 100% honest. For the goofs I had in the past, from the little fibs, if you will, that I always come forward with, this one is honest. What I'm about to tell you is stuff I'm not supposed to be saying. But I'm going to be honest. I want to be like Chrissy. I want to be like Alex Stein. I want to be a truth teller. I want to tell the truth. I want to be like these guys. I want to be like Stein. I want to be Primetime. I want to bring the truth to the people. I'll pretend to be conservative, and I'll totally use the Republican Party to pretend I'm this guy. I don't hate Alex Stein. Let's get that out of the way. I don't hate him at all. In fact, I like Alex. When I was down in Dallas, I did a show. We went out to dinner afterwards. He couldn't have been nicer. Very friendly. We've DM'd each other. We've messaged each other. I saw him in St. Pete with Louis J. Gomez. Very, very cool. Very friendly. Took some photos together. I would actually consider him a friend. I was like, okay, I think I'm friends with Alex Stein. I think I'm friends with this guy. So it's no secret that Kate Meany, the daughter of Kevin Meany, beloved comic, battled with depression, died from a heart attack, came out gay later in life. We don't judge. We don't judge on this show. No, 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 no. No judgment zone. We are the Planet Fitness of podcasts. No judgment zone. Kate Meany, who's a firecracker, if you will. Some might say a brat. Some might say troublemaker. Some might not like her at all. Some say a drip. Some people saying she has no idea what she's doing. She's too young. Blah, blah, blah. I happen to like Kate Meany. Not in a creepy way like a John, Stuttering John. I'm going to go buy her a ring light and constantly text her, "You don't owe me a thing. Why are you talking to Chad? You like Chad? You like Chad? No, not me. I want my ring light back. I want it back. Give me back my ring light. I bought it because you're beautiful. I want to see your face." So Kate Meany and I exchanged phone numbers. Oh, yeah. Started with some nice texting here and there, and then it led to phone conversations. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's right. I've been having phone conversations with Kate Meany on the phone. Talking. In fact, on Saturday, full disclosure, she can deny it, but she won't. I had a 5-hour phone conversation with Kate Meany. 5 hours on the phone. I haven't done that since I don't know when. High school? My ex-girlfriend Sarah, when she was living in LA and I was still in Ohio, maybe? That was 2005 or 2003. 5 hours on the phone. And I got to be honest with you. She's entertaining as shit. Whether you like her or not, she's entertaining as shit. Very easy. We have very good chemistry. We clicked. We had a nice conversation, making each other laugh, telling stories, getting to know each other. I know more about Kate Meany in 5 hours than anyone knows of Kate Meany. I know everything there's to know about Kate Meany. I know it all. I know where her mother works. I know everything. I would consider her a friend. Maybe more. Who knows? During that phone conversation, a lot of things came up. Some stuff I will share, some things I won't share. What I'm about to share with you is 100% true from Kate's mouth. Now, will she be upset that I'm telling this? Probably. Is it a scumbag thing for me to do? Maybe. Or is it me just being honest, like Chrissy and Alex Stein? You know? Truth tellers. I want to be a truth teller. That's what I want to be, a truth teller. That's what I want to be. I want to tell the truth. You guys were on me about the Cumia'S country, saying I lied about that. Said I lied about the credit card. You said I lied about this, that. Well, let's tell some truth. Would we? Can we start over? Can I start off by being a truth teller? Kate revealed to me she was invited to Chrissy Mayer's wedding. More of a seat filler because he had met Chrissy that week. She had met Chrissy that week on the wet spot. Chrissy, who loves influencers, OnlyFans chicks, conservative weirdos, viral guys like Alex Stein, Carl from Rochester, her friends, all her good friends, the Trump impersonator. She invites Kate Meany to the wedding. We've all seen the video. She's a good girl. crazy about Elvis. Lance says, Chad's one person using Kate's kindness to stab her in the back for content. Sad. Think what you will, Lance. Put it in your blog on your news network. She proceeds to tell me at the wedding she hooked up with 2 people. Now, one of them I'm not going to disclose because I happen to like the guy. And not that I don't like Alex, but I don't think he really wants it out there. Then again, Alex doesn't either. And by hook up, I mean she hooked up. Like, not with Alex Stein at the wedding. Where did Kate Meany hook up with Alex Stein? And I'll tell you right now, the very next day after Kate's wedding. So technically, Alex is being honest. He did not hook up with her at the wedding. But he did, however, have unprotected sex, blowing a load inside of her, asking for permission, by the way, at the W Hotel where Alex was staying that weekend. You heard it here first. It happened. He can deny it. He can block me, which he did. But a guilty man would not block. When people say stuff about me, I go, whatever. If you're not guilty, you're not. And then after sexual intercourse between Alex and Kate Meany, they were laying in bed and Alex tried to cuddle with her and she didn't like it. It was weird. She doesn't cuddle. She's not a cuddler. So she pushed Alex off of her. Look who became a new member. T-Gun, everybody. Look at this. Look at T-Gun. Is that a lady or a guy? I don't know. But T-Gun is a new member. Let's get some memberships going. Hit that like button. Hit that $sign button. Shout out to Godfrey. He's doing super chats now. Courtesy of the Z-Man. I take care of everybody. We are a super chat machine. Jealous drunk shark does not play. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all. I mean, when was Chrissy's wedding? Like in October? Something like that? I don't remember. It was a few months ago. So Kate unapologetically told me this. She never said, don't tell anybody, keep it in confidence. She didn't say any of that. So I was like, cool. I'm going to tell everybody now. So I put it out there. I tagged Alex. You know, Alex is a right-wing guy, conservative. I'm sure the abortion laws or something with him. But he had no problem asking Kate Meany if he could, and I quote, come inside of her. And Kate agreed. And that was that. Alex Stein the next day after it all happened said, I had a great time with you in text message trying to get the confirmation. Now, Alex is in full-on PR mode now that I've exposed what happened between Kate Meany and Alex Stein. He's denying it. He's going crazy. He took to Twitter DM. And I want to share with you my DMs with Alex Stein. And again, I want to remind everyone, I don't hate Alex Stein, okay? I don't. I like him. I know it sounds weird and it sounds like how if you don't hate the guy, then why are you doing this? Well, I look at it like Alex fucks with people for a living, literally fucks with people's lives. You know, he goes to those city council meetings, sees Brittany Griner in an airport. I mean, he goes to Washington. He literally fucks with people for a living. says he's bringing truth, everything. Now, I don't want to give up all my DMs here, so I'll just read them. This came in from Alex at 12:21 p.m. after I tagged him saying that he had sex with her at Chrissy's wedding. He writes, I did not touch Kate at Chrissy's wedding. I swear to God. I wrote back at 12:30, liar. He wrote back 12:34, I'm telling you the truth, dude. And I wrote back 2:30, you did. Then he writes back at 2:32, dude, what's your problem? It's literally bullshit. And I wrote back at 2:30, I'm just telling the truth like you, dude. And he wrote back, dude, you're insane, man. And I wrote back at 2:37, just being honest. Just being honest after you blew a load inside of her. And he writes back at 2:39, are you and Kate together or something? Why are you coming after me? And I just wrote back, it's about honesty, like your brand. Sorry, it wasn't the wedding. It was the W the next day. Then I wrote back, I want to be like you and Chrissy Mater, just honest. And he just wrote back at 3 o'clock, you're insane. Blocked! Blocked! I'm no longer Alex Stein. I am blocked. This is me. Our friendship is over because I told the world what I heard. I shared that information. And he blocked me. And we're not done yet, baby. Because he proceeds to send Kate Meany nasty text messages saying, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. So Alex is going to lawyer up with cease and desist because Kate shared her truth with the wrong guy. Justin Kemble, $1.99. Stein's a loser, dude. Don't associate with that dude. Don't associate yourself, dude. I'm not. Justin Kemble, I'm blocked. If you haven't seen, I can't associate with somebody who has me blocked. So now he's trying to bully Kate Meany into not talking about him, which I'm not cool with. And Alex, you made a living off of fucking with people. Literally fucking with people's lives. That's what you do. That's how you get your attention. That's how you got your career going. That's how you got your job at the Blaze. This is what you do. Hey, everybody, it's Husey from Ireland. Kate Meany seems like a real, you know what? Pardon my French. Cumia? Does she know Anthony Cumia? I think my Husey's getting worse. The less and less I do Husey, the worse and worse it gets. You took that from Red Bar. Yep. I took it from Red Bar. One Furious F. You might know him from MLC's chat. Now he's here. Hit the like button. One Furious F, $4.99. Chad, why does Pat and Stevie think Melton destroyed you on MLC? Even KB was like, on what they were saying. So go on now, comment. Even KB was like, on what they were saying. Well, the one thing I'm noticing about Pat Dixon is he's a total ball washer. He'll go in where he thinks he can have opportunity. I think he sees Melton as this guy who's he kind of, like I saw Melton. I thought Melton was something different. So Pat and Stevie, they'll migrate to wherever is the popular thing to do or whatever the thing they think they can do. And Pat's pretty quick to throw people under the bus. And, you want to talk about checkered past. He seems to have some skeletons in the closet. And I'm not going by Ray DeVito because Ray DeVito's a fucking gossipy bitch. Ray, if you're listening, shut the fuck up about me. I've said this time and time again. You don't know what you're talking about. By the way, Ray's calling Kate Meany like, you don't talk to Chad. He's a piece of shit. He's been arrested 36 times. Ray, that's so further. First of all, cock blocker. Second of all, that's not even true. You recklessly just run with shit you hear on the internet. You hear someone say something, you just run. You don't check it out. You don't look into things. You're like, it's fact. It's fact. Just shut the fuck up. Leave Kate Meany alone. Don't call her. I'm protecting her. No, you're not, Ray. You should hear the shit Kate Meany says about you. She doesn't respect you, dude. Ray, you're on the fucking your show with the Quadfather and just gossiping. You're in your 50s about some 24-year-old. Just gossiping like a fucking housewife. That's why I don't like you, Ray. You gossip like a bitch about me or anybody with an ear. Robert Spawn, Kate Meany, shave before her calf gets flooded. Shave before her cave gets flooded. Ooh. I actually know the answer to that, Robert Spawn. There's some things I won't share. That was one of them. Spencer K. Pat Dixon is a big-time creep. So let's get to Pat Dixon because I tweeted at him yesterday and he sent me a bunch of DMs like, what the fuck's your problem? What are you doing, dude? So he's been taking shots at me on MLC as of late. I've seen a few streams where he does a dig here and there. And then he did the podcast with Melton. I watched a little bit of that. My favorite thing is him and Melton are going to do a show down in Chattanooga. And Melton says, I'm a Rusty. I'll come and open for you. So they said Melton's going to come into Chattanooga to do stand-up with Pat Dixon, which I think is hilarious. I would love to say that. But Pat's trying to get in with Melton now. He's doing shows with Stevie Lew on weekends, criticizing other comics. He's really into the gossip shit like Ray is. He's a gossipy guy. Pat Dixon is. I've noticed that he likes to gossip a lot. Pat is actually a good stand-up, but he sucks on podcasts. Yeah, I'm not a fan. And if he doesn't like me now, that's fine. We're good with that, right? We're good with Pat Dixon not wanting me around, right? We're good. Are we good? We're good with him not digging me or my comedy, and we're good. Bill from Jersey knows karate. If you want to see so yourself, come to AC and pull a move on him. And he will wax the floor with you. He will paint the fence. And he will immediately get into crane tech mode and kick you in the face. I've seen him do it twice. Pat Dixon and Stevie Lew are the same guy. Bad comics looking for community. Dixon acts like a tough guy. Biggie sucker punch Gino. The one thing I will say, Pat's way better. My compliment to Pat, he is night and day better comedian than Stevie Lew. When it comes to just stand up in its purest art form, Pat Dixon is way better than Stevie. It's not even comparison. It's another level. And I'm not even giving that a compliment like he's great. Like he's a great stand-up. I'm just saying that's how bad Stevie Lew is. But they definitely want community. And say what you want about Gino Bisconte, whether you like him or you don't. Is he a loudmouth? Does he run his mouth? That all could be a yes on my end and everyone else's end. But the fact that he walked in there and sucker punched him, and he did. You didn't know a punch was coming, whether you like him or not, was a fucked up move. That shows you Pat's an angry guy. That Pat's has demons of his own. That Pat shouldn't really be talking about anybody ever. So I agree with Bill from Jersey with the super chat. Not because he's your moderator. Not that he knows karate. Not that he was in the FBI. Just because him and I see eye to eye with a lot of shit going on, especially in these worlds. Hit the like button. Did I answer your question? Furious F? One Furious F? Did I answer it earlier? So, anyways, we're doing it. It's happening. Things are happening. I'm happening. I forgot. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everybody. I forgot to wish you guys all a happy Marty King Day. It's a big day. What did you guys do today? Did you get your Marty King tree? Did you hide eggs? What do you do on Marty King Day? How do you celebrate? How do you celebrate Marty King Day? Do you recite I Have a Dream? The speech at dinner? Now I could make a really hack racist joke like, what are you having for dinner? Fried chicken? You get it? Watermelon? Where's my show at Compound? E-Rock? Is that true? E-Rock got fired? Is that true? I'm hoping. Somebody said earlier today that E-Rock's got fired. Where did he go? Did Cumia'S wake up one day going, why am I giving this guy money? What am I doing? Did Cumia'S wake up from his fucking drunken hospital stupor and go, what the fuck am I giving this guy money for? Justin Kemble bet my mortgage payment on Steelers plus 10 today. They're playing at 4:30, right? The Bills? Your mortgage payment. What's your mortgage payment? I want the Bills to lose just because of Carl in Rochester. But I want them to win because my friend Sean O'Brien, who's a comic from Rochester who lives in St. Louis, great guy, opens for Nikki Glazer quite a bit. He's a Bills fan. So I want to see joy for him, but misery for Carl. And then as a Browns fan, you never want to root for the Steelers. Ever, 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 ever. That's a big no-no. And boy, did the Browns shit the bed Saturday. I was at this fucking great outside bar about a mile from my home. Browns backers bar. I got my friends there, my friends from college, my friend Nikki from Cleveland, my neighbor Merrick, and everyone was in good spirits. They gave me a hat, this cool Cleveland hat. We're having a good time if you're watching my Instagram stories. And then Joe Flacco starts throwing interceptions, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? The fuck, Flacco? Way to kill your story, dude. Joe Flacco, way to kill the momentum in your story. Your comeback player of the year. Way to ruin it after age 38. Did you really want to go back to the couch that bad? Did you really want to go back to your 5 kids so bad? Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, the Texans are laughing their asses off because of the Deshaun Watson trade and guaranteed money. They got our picks. They got a rookie quarterback who looks great. They're already rebuilt. Stevie Loser is a remora fish that needs to attach itself to a hose. Yeah, Stevie wants something. He wants relevancy. He wants to be known. He wants to be a guy. You know, this roast I'm doing with Stevie Lew on the 30th or something, 31st, I didn't even prepare for it. It's like, I realize I get nothing out of it. roasting Stevie Lew. Stevie Lew gets something out of it. He gets some sort of notoriety. He gets some sort of something. And I get nothing. I'm going up against a guy who has no following, no podcast of himself. He has no podcast. He just leeches onto other podcasts. So I get nothing from this roast, where he gets pretty much everything. Comment, because he's terrible. EM Loon, $2. Shouldn't Carl review Shuley and Bob's League comedy? Yes, that's the thing about Carl. Hypocrisy police. Carl, you go over my shit illegally taped in clubs at Content House with Chrissy, but you won't go over Shuley or Bob's. You won't go over Ray. You have Ray on your podcast, and you try to treat him like he's not a clown, like he's an equal. Carl like shits all over Kevin and his guest, but meanwhile, Carl, who do you have on your show that's better? Chrissy? Carl, like seriously, you have Ray on, and then you go make fun of successful podcasts with Ray. It's not a good look. I'm just saying. The master of violence is here. This guy has mastered violence. He has a master's in violence. $5. I'm tailing a Newport while riding a bike that isn't mine because he has one that isn't his. 2 Wongs, make it white. Oh, you can just feel the racism. You can just feel the racism in that tweet. You are a warrior. Oh my God. So let's get to it. We haven't played any clips today. So if you guys hate, Ray is much more likable than you. That kills you. Shanada? Ray is much more likable than you. That kills me. I was just talking about that on the phone with Kate Meany. The difference between Ray DeVito and I is I'm authentic and honest about my personality, and I don't like somebody just so they don't attack me like Ray. He's going the Chrissy Mayer method. He won't say shit about Melton. He won't say shit about Carl, even though, so they won't say shit about him. I, on the other hand, don't care. Ray cares. Ray wants everybody to like him, not me. I could give a fuck if Stevie Lew or Quadfather likes me. But Ray needs them. He needs them. He needs them to like him. Ray wants everyone to like him. I don't. Vanilla's boring. Vanilla ice cream is boring. I want some action. I want some cookie dough in there. I want some sprinkle. Make it messy. Do something. So Shanana, is that your name? No one's jealous of Ray. Nobody, including me. One, Furious, F, $5. 5 big ones, baby. Thank you. Did the Browns lose because Ray put money on the game? What's got you sharking? So Ray's betting now. Not only is he buying gold chains, Jordans, LeBrons, just wasting his money, buying beers at the bodega, eating out every night. Now he's gambling with your money. He's taking your super chat money and gambling it. What's wrong with you, beloved chatter? What's wrong with you, vaping Dago? You fucking dummies. Jason Bentley, what are you doing? Throwing your money away. Hey, man, do what you want. Do what you want. Go after woman beater Dixon. He's attacking you for Melton. He's the new Melton Cuck. Yes, it's obvious. It's very obvious that Pat Dixon's trying to get in with Melton. So apparently, Ray went on WATP because he wants Carl never to shit on him. So he tries to get in with him. Meanwhile, Kevin Brennan has given Ray the biggest platform of his career. He's made more money than he's ever made his entire career because of Kevin Brennan. But yet, he insists on still kissing up to Carl. You don't see me going on these shows. I don't go on Carl's show. I don't go on anyone's shows. Ever. But Ray's running around, jumping on shows, and gossiping like a girl.
Have to call out our friend KB here.
I hate when Carl calls Kevin KB. Like they're friends, like they've been through the trenches together, like they've known each other for 20 years. KB. It's Kevin, not KB. You're not old buddies. You know, back in the day when me, KB, Attell, were hanging out at the cellar, you know, you're not his buddy, Carl. And this producer Chris guy, this guy right here, this is my new enemy guy. Producer Chris. This fucking, look at this guy. You're like, why do you hate producer Chris? I'm gonna tell you why. Because anytime my name comes up on any clip I ever see of WATP, this producer Chris guy is so quick to jump in on it if it has something to do with me. And I'm just like, who are you? Why are you so quick to shit on me every single time my name's brought up, producer Chris? I don't know you. Every time my name's brought up, you can't, you sit there like a fucking dolt, just sitting there, listening to Carl's bullshit until my name comes up. I've seen it. I've seen like 5 clips of you just running your mouth about, I'm not funny, I'm a loser. And I'm like, who are you, producer Chris? So let's see him and his good buddy KB.
Because what he's doing is so pathetic. And he's making shit up.
I'm gonna be a defender of Kevin. So
Sure.
I'm gonna bring you two together. That's what I want to do.
And I've said it many times. I'd be happy to go back on MLC again.
Why does Ray want to bring the two together? Why are you trying to build this bridge, Ray? So it's easier on you? The only reason you want to build this bridge between Carl and Kevin is so it's easier on you, so Kevin doesn't go after you. Or Kevin doesn't give you shit for doing Carl's show. That's the only reason you want to. I see right through Ray's bullshit. I see through all of it. And he knows it. He knows it. And he hates it. He hates it. And I won't stop. I won't stop, Ray.
And I do not want.
Ray, keep calling Kate Meany and telling her how bad I am and how much of a piece of shit I am. Keep gossiping, Ray. Let's see how this is going to play out for you, Ray.
Want him to pay me a dime, Kevin. Never pay me any fucking money, because as soon as Kevin gives you money, he controls you, which is weird. It's almost like he's a failed cult leader. Telling people who they can talk to, that's Scientology shit. When you're like, okay,
you're talking about Ray. He's below you. Everything you're saying right now is Ray. It's nobody else. He doesn't control me. He doesn't control anybody else. You're talking about Ray.
Ray DeVito, you can't talk to Carl anymore because Carl once did a live stream at the same time that I was on. All right, let's watch this real quick. I have a few comments to make about our buddy Kevin, and
Our buddy Kevin.
way out of line on this one.
Way out of line on this one. To get into this thing.
I mean, people
hey, it's me. Look, guys. It's me. I'm right here, and I'm right here. I'm over here now. Look at me. Me. Look, I'm in a little box like Ray and producer Chris. I'm in a little box. Let's watch me. Me.
I'm a Carl and like people ask me, want to have a problem with Carl? Not because Carl said going after somebody else's money is an act of violence.
Yeah, and Patrick goes after mine all the time.
Carl's doing a point double point every Friday, literally trying to affect my money. It's not working, but he's doing it.
All right. So what I said, I have to say this again because it's gotten so convoluted. Everyone's changed the story.
Changing the narrative.
It wasn't about strikes. It was the fact.
Again, Stuttering John struck my channel. If you guys are just tuning in, he struck it before. It went away after 10 business days, and this is a new strike because he says I was encouraging violence when I said I was going to see him in AC. So John's a piece of shit.
Fact that Stuttering John went to Patreon and tried to have my Patreon removed because it was connected to our Discord. And there were gamer words that I didn't write in our Discord server.
No,
so that was against Patreon's terms of service. So Karen,
this is recorded. This was taped 2 weeks ago in front of a live studio audience.
Stuttering John went to Patreon and tried to get my main source of income taken away from
Great photo, by the way.
Actively trying behind the scenes to do that. That's a dick move. If I go live on YouTube at the same time someone else is live on YouTube, that's not a dick move. Anyone can go live on YouTube at any fucking time. You don't own a slot. No one owns a certain time.
It is a dick move. It's not the fact of owning a time slot or it's a dick move. It's a common courtesy. Like, it is a dick move, Carl. Knowing that Kevin goes live every day at 4. There's a reason why I don't go live every day at 4 unless I was doing Mud Shark Loves Misery, but that was just me being a hurt bird. Me being a hurt soul. Me taking out my anger. And it was a dick move when I was doing it. When I was sniping Kevin's show, that was a dick move. So going live like John's going live right now, that's a dick move. After he says he's going to go live at night, but he doesn't.
Time slot.
All
If
right,
I'm live 4 o'clock on Fridays is what works.
But we're working on it.
Do you purposely go on I don't, people can obviously go live when they want to go live, but did you consciously go live at 4 o'clock to like compete?
Right, just quit talking. Just stop it. Just stop podcasting. It's like when somebody's not good at something, your instinct's not to do it more. It's to do it less. And you're bombing left and right on your podcast today was just unwatchable. I watched like 2 minutes with that Asian broad. I go, this is brutal. Carl, say whatever you want about me, but you have Ray DeVito on and you treat him like an equal.
People that are not, no, you're just like, like, this is just the time that it's convenient for me to podcast.
For him and 7 other people.
Right. Yeah. So here's how it went down is we had this idea, point, dabble, point, a weekly roundtable discussion because there's so much going on with Stuttering John. It's hard to keep up with everything. Let's get people who are paying attention to sit down for a couple hours and discuss everything that happened that week. And I immediately talked to Shuli about it because I wanted to make sure that he could be involved because Uncle Rico's show covers John more than anyone.
Of course.
And so him and I talked.
So you gave him the courtesy
about when the time would be most convenient. And he was nice enough to say, hey, we can do this on Fridays because normally they were doing Uncle Rico's show on Fridays. And he goes, yeah, you know what? Let's do this instead on Friday. So it worked out that Bob could be there and Mike and Shuli.
How does Carl know producer Chris? What's the backstory of their relationship? How did they come together? The producer Chris says, hey, I'll produce your show. I could just sit there and listen to you and look like a Rochester fucking tool. I think that's my new enemy, producer Chris. I think I'm going to do a whole show on him.
And I could be there and you and obviously we had Tukey and Cardiff. We had a lot of different people on that show. And so that was the time that it made sense. But for Kevin to say that I'm affecting his income or I'm purposely trying to affect his income, how fragile is your revenue stream? If Carl in Rochester can just go on YouTube.
I think he's doing it for content.
Yeah. This is another thing Ray does that I've noticed. He thinks he can speak on behalf of everybody. I've seen him do it all the time. He's speaking on behalf of Kevin. He's speaking on behalf of Kate Meany. It's just like, Ray, quit speaking on behalf of people. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm going to go play this one clip of Ray from last night. and it's just like I want to choke the guy.
I know. He's full of shit.
You guys share some of the same fans, but like, I think you guys are good together. So I want you back on MLC and
Matchmaker Ray.
I think you guys are good together. I think you guys. This is so self-serving. It's not Ray being a good guy. It's Ray going, I don't want shit from Kevin when I decide to do your show. Ray wants it to all go back to Kevin and I fighting and Carl and him buddy. That's what Ray wants desperately.
Yeah, I think you guys are good together. So yeah,
they're good together. They've done 2 podcasts. They're good together.
This is content for his.
What do you know about what's good and what's bad? You think Rock Bottom podcast is good. You think having these dumb women who no one's ever heard of on is good content.
Show. But also, if you are upset that another show's on at the same time, and you do think that, then don't mention it, because then people might go over there and watch that show. If you're like,
I think Ray got yelled at for that yesterday, didn't he? Didn't you mention that we were on or something like that? And they're like, don't say that.
You know who you should not check out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
good job, producer Chris.
It's like if an exciting playoff game's going on, it's like, I can't believe it. They actually came back and scored 3 touchdowns in 2 minutes. But anyway, stay here and listen to me. And it's like, no, now I want to go see this amazing game that you're talking about.
So let me just play this clip right here, because
Bill from Jersey, $5. He's your moderator. He also gifted 5 memberships, so thank him if you got a free membership. Open up your membership tabs, guys. Get yourself a membership. Go down to that $ over in the right-hand corner and go to work. Carl is lying. Shuli said they all go on at 4 to get Kevin. It's obvious they are all trying to screw Kevin for not paying Bob. I agree. So yeah, Carl is lying.
I found this to be
now
kind of
Carl's
annoying.
on the point to Apple point to fuck with my money. But I'm supposed to be like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. And they learned it from watching you, Chad. That's cool. That's cool. I'll snipe Kevin's show at 4 o'clock. Carl, I'll be sniping your show with whatchamacallit on Saturday, with Ray DeVito on Saturday.
And by the way, you can if you want to. You just got to sign up for our Patreon.
I texted them to let them know, like, that it's behind a paywall.
But he can pay me money and he can snipe us if he wants to. I don't snipe Kevin. I never have. I don't snipe anyone.
I don't.
So the fact that Kevin's saying that I'm sniping him at 4 o'clock is not true. I always just do my own show. That's what I've always done. I prepare for a show. I do my show. Someone snipes me, they can.
Why is he smiling?
No, I don't care. Doesn't matter.
And you know what this also does? This is a nice commercial for Kevin, because now people are going to check out MLC every day at 4 o'clock.
Well, now that you made it a commercial.
Yeah, Ray. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the dark about Kevin's podcast over here on his Patreon. They're like, oh, wait a second. We should check it out now. Now that Ray plugged it. I didn't watch before, but now that Ray plugged it, yeah, let's go over and watch.
Maybe they will.
There you go.
So get your
Hold on, listen to this. This is ridiculous.
Moderators ready to report me.
So Kevin, I don't have moderators, and I've never reported anyone. I don't do that. So Kevin's trying to change this whole subject as I'm sniping him, but if he snipes me, I'm going to get my moderators and report him. None of this is true. He's gaslighting his audience as he always does. And this is why we had a falling out in the first place, because talk about taking money away from someone. He told Stuttering John not to do my show. And he told Stuttering John that I should pay him more money. And so I said, Kevin, that's a fucked up thing to do. We had this all scheduled. It was all ready to go. And then Kevin quickly changed
played dumb.
I love how Carl thinks everyone is what everyone else does is fucked up, but Carl doesn't do anything fucked up. You know, he got personal with me. He even admitted it. You know, I mean, Kevin had every right to like tell Stuttering John not to do it. I mean, these guys are making a fortune off of him. I mean, and I hate John. John struck my channel. I think John's a piece of shit. He's a legit piece of shit. When I saw Sunday, I had a strike from him again. I'm like, you're garbage. You're fucking garbage, dude. Carl and Shuli are golfering nerds. They are nerds. Beloved chatter, you better come to the show in AC. I know Melton's already backing out. He's like, I'm not going. I don't want to go. Yeah, because you're a bitch. That's why. That's why. And if you're going and you're going to record, you will be thrown out. I just want everyone to know there will be security there looking for people recording. So good luck, Vince the lawyer, on that one. All right, let's check in with John since we're here already. I bought 4 tickets to the AC show. I'll be there. No recording. That's gay. Well, I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to meet the chatter of the year. I'm going to get an autograph and a photo with you. Then I'm going to show my family. Look, Auntie, Cousin Jill, Cousin Ryan. I met beloved chatter. My aunt was like, who? The chatter of the Dabbleverse of the year? And she'd be like, oh, that beloved chatter. It's going to be great. One, Furious F, $4.99. Is Carl a Richard Gere fan? And there is a gerbil shortage in Rochester. I guarantee. Well, I don't guarantee. I want to be surprised if Carl put a gerbil up his ass. I want to be shocked if if rumors came out that Carl put a gerbil in his ass. I would not be shocked. I'd be like, yeah, that adds up. Flimsy Greenberg, we're doing it. Oh, we're doing it all right. I'll be in AC. That's a fact. Well, you better come to my show, dude. Bring that tie. I don't see you in that tie. I'm leaving. All right, let's see what these fucking dummies are doing.
Get, I think, up to Tiff's yesterday.
Naga! Maybe he should get his own YouTube. Shitway is ruining his career. What do you think about that, Vince?
Look, maybe stand-up's not his cup of tea, but I do believe he has a nice YouTube channel.
Who?
The Deuce Bears. So long as you're around. I mean,
Listen,
if you're not around, this house behind me, John, will be the Banks house. Guaranteed.
Well, it's crazy, though, because, Vince, it's always funny, but it's never planned.
Yes.
God, Stevie is such a tryhard. Stevie wants a community so bad that he's on Reddit boards all day. He's in Discords. He's in chat rooms. He's moderating Steel Toe. Steel Toe? Holy shit. Holy off my radar. What's Steel Toe been doing? Fill me in. I literally have not paid any attention whatsoever to Steel Toe. Honestly, like I would like go to Steel Toe Boring Reddit every morning, and now I don't give a fuck what's going on. What's going on at Steel Toe? What am I missing out on? Stevie Lew made it's one of the guys embarrassing. I'm sorry, I forgot to read the super chat. Chud. Peter Chicken Man Brennan. Oh, you know what? I want fucking tonight. Chicken Parmesan's going down. That's happening for the Bucks game. I am getting chicken Parmesan tonight. Hook a brother up. I'm not going to make it. I'm going to order out. Chud, if Levy goes after Stutcho at AC, are you joining in? See, I learned the hard way, Peter Chicken Man Brennan. I don't want to get my channel struck again because of this fucking maniac. So I'm not going to say anything. John, I do plan on this, though. If you're in AC and you're around Kristen Carney and Kate Meany, I already told Kate Meany I'm just going to go up to her and start making out with her in front of you to see what you would do. Because we know you like her. That's why you sent her a ring light and you text her nonstop.
Stevie Lew, it shows just like pictures and stuff. But and I was making pretend I was calling someone in the back because there was a lot of empty space.
Yeah, I did catch a
And-
little bit of that. You were in the green room there.
Yeah, actually, I just posted it on my channel, but it's a members only. I'll give you a membership, John, so you can view it later.
Well, I'd like to play some of this if you let me.
What a scumbag
Yeah.
playing other people's stand up.
We had to do it, but-
The only thing I want to play is you laughing, to be honest with you.
John, some guy.
John's not a comic. Playing other guys stand up, recording when they're not supposed to be recorded. That's just a fucking scumbag thing to do. Bill from Jersey, $5. He's your moderator. Get in line. He'll be in Jersey too. He'll throw people out. Vince recording was a work on Stuttering John. Shuley this morning said he knew Vince was recording. It's all to mess with John. Oh, so they're fucking with John.
Truly get 15 years of service. I know Kevin Brent always says this, but and not parlayed into anything. He goes, these guys could never be a Stuttering John. And he is even saying, like, I mean, Vince, who parlayed more gigs, working on the Stern Show than me?
Yeah, there's no question.
Agree with me. Agree with me. I'm out. Can't look at Stevie Lew. I mean, he is just an ugly dude. Look at this dude. And he was like, what do you want to fuck me? Is that what you want to do, Chad? You want to fuck me? No, you're just ugly. Like Eric Stoltz was in the movie Mask. Rocky Dennis. He was ugly. He was deformed. He was an ugly man. It doesn't mean I want to fuck him. It means I'm pointing out an ugly dude. Stevie, you are an ugly dude. Like that guy in Hills Have Eyes. Let's pull him up. This is the one everyone says you look like. The guy from Hills Have Eyes. He's an ugly dude. He's a character actor. But he got a lot of work because he was ugly. He was an ugly man. This guy. Here, let's pull him up. This guy. You guys remember him? Hills Have Eyes. This is what Stevie Lew looks like. I'm allowed to say he's ugly. I think he's an ugly guy. Whoever this actor is. I forgot his name, but anyways, yeah, he's hard to look at, dude. Honestly, when I see him on podcasts, I honestly go the other way. RJ21. Your boy Steel Toe got knocked out in that first round. I'm getting a text from Jeff Levine, CEO, creator, distributor of Silk City Hot Sauce. SilkCityHotSauce.com. Use the promo code SHARK or Zumock. Get 15% off your order. Mud Shark Madness. Michael Berryman. I gave him Mud Shark Madness. Oh, the actor is Michael Berrien. And Jeff Levine is confirming that that actor owns Mud Shark Madness. That's great. I love that story. Let's pull him up. Let's pull him up. Michael Berryman owns Mud Shark Madness. If we give Stevie Lew a bottle, the whole crew will have it. Let's pull him up. He's in the Devil's Rejects. This guy's he's that makes sense because Jeff goes to a lot of those whore conventions. So this guy's probably cleaning house. This Michael Berryman, here he is. I won't get struck on this.
21. I'm here with legendary screen actor Michael Berryman. How you doing, sir?
Doing very well. It's a Saturday. It's nice to see the families and fans coming out after a year of not doing anything.
When you first started out acting, did you ever think your career would go this long and be able to go to places like this and talk to your fans?
No, I was actually going to homestead in Alaska, and I got sidetracked when I met a gentleman by the name of George Powell. And he said, would you please
Looks
be in
just
my
like
movie? And I
Stevie
said,
Lew.
why. And he said, well,
He looks just like Stevie Lew. I don't know if that's Stevie Lew or Michael Berryman. They look identical. I mean, it's uncanny. I can't tell the difference. Oh, he was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, too. I didn't know that. Look at me learning. I'm learning on Cumia'S Cucks. Whoever. All right, we're done with Michael. Enjoy your hot sauce. I think he lives in Michigan. Somebody told me that. Why do I know it? I don't know. There's a lot of shit I know that I don't want to know. I'm serious. Hit the like button. Crowdcat. I wonder how Stuttering John's daughter/son's doing. Probably not good. Yeah, John, that's what I'm going to do from now on, by the way, since you struck my channel. Shut up, Siri. I'm going to do a podcast just on your daughter-son. Specifically just on her. Since you want to be a fucking douche, John, and strike my channel. What's the matter, Johnny? You mad that Kate Meany likes me more than you? You mad that me and Kate Meany talk on the phone? Are you mad? So you got to strike my channel? Are you mad that you mailed her a ring light and she's never going to fuck you? Does that bother you? That Kate Meany's never going to have sex with you ever. No matter how much you try, no matter how many ring lights you send her, you will never, ever, ever have sex with Kate Meany. Clip it, John. Was that why you struck my channel? Are you mad that you're almost 60? You've already had 2 strokes and your career's behind you? Are you, John? Are you mad? So you're going to take it out on me? Sorry. Sorry you fucked it up. Fucked up your life. Sorry you're sitting at a home alone with a fucked up family and a fucked up life. I didn't do that. You did it. I'm not going around striking your channel. That's a fact. I don't know. She's pretty easy. Stop trashing my kids, Z-Man. No, we're going to do podcasts on the he-hims, the boy girl. We're going to get to know the boy girl. You're sitting there talking about Kate Meany, her life, her sexual activity. Meanwhile, your daughter, boy, son is making life decisions. How old? 20? 21? 21 and she wants a dick? 21 and she wants a pair of tits? Or she wants to cut the tits off? Yeah, go ahead. Just cut them off. I know the Lord gave them to you. But just get rid of them. Cut the tits off. Let's get a dick in there. Let's attach the dick because it's how you feel. It's how you feel. I feel like a boy today, so I'm going to go on that. Sure. It's not mental illness. No. You're a girl. No, you're a boy. You're a boy. You're whatever you want to be. When you grow up, you can be whatever you want to be. I want to be a boy. I want to be a girl. I want to be a 7'1" black guy. Let's go, science. Step it up. I want a big black dick. And I will use it. And Kate Meany is the first one I'm using my black dick with. That's a fact. She's going to lap those taters off. Chop them off. Let's get your daughter a beard. Full beard. Cut that hair short. Get her some boy clothes. She'll be happy. Let's make that baby happy. Let's make that baby daughter of yours happy. She wants to be a boy now. Are you upset, John? You going to strike my channel again? because of my opinions? Is this hate speech? What's the violation for on this one? What's the strike going to be? Copyrighted material? I want to know, John. I want to know. Mike Z, he's been a member for 6 months. Get yourself a membership, everybody. And you could be like Mike Z. This is my cousin, Mike Z. I'm Chad Z. This is Mike Z. He's in the place to be. Chad, am I gay if I S John's daughter's D? If you suck John's daughter's D? Yeah, I'm convinced if you're a man and you suck a dick, you're gay. That's just my, I don't know. Call me crazy, but I think you're gay if you suck a dick and you're a guy. That's just, some people love it. It's not my thing. I've never been in. I was actually talking to Kate. I was like, I'm very happy that I've been blessed to be a heterosexual male. I love it. Love a woman. Love her parts. They're fun. But yes, Mike. But I don't want to stop you either. That's your thing. Go do it. You do you. And to be honest with you, I'm open to do what you love to do. Go do what you love. Oh, look at this. I'm becoming a huge fan of you, Chad. TJ Shaver in the house. TJ Shaver. Welcome. Jump on the Patreon while you're at it, TJ Shaver. Patreon.com/sit down Zumock. Ow, I just hit my knee. Not cool, Kraut Cat. How are you? $4.99. Did you know that people who go through with the surgery end up having a 50-50 chance of goodbying yourself? Tell that daughter to flip a coin. Yeah, when you make that commitment to a surgery like that, you're altering your life. That's just insanity. I was born with a penis, and I'm happy with it. It's fine. It's perfect. I've never wanted a vagina ever. I wanted them, but not on me. Well, yeah, on me. You get it. I didn't want the vagina as a reproductive organ. I didn't want... You get it. I don't have to explain this any further. I never wanted a vagina as my peeing apparatus, my thing where urine comes out. Right? Dominic! Why burn the Stein Bridge? I'm sad. I'm sad, sad, sad. Stein and I were friends. We would message each other. We went out to dinner. Now he doesn't want to be friends because he doesn't want to own the fact that he had sexual intercourse with Kate Meany the day after Chrissy Mayer's wedding at the W Hotel where he was staying. He doesn't want to own it. He's afraid of getting Me Too'd. Let's go to Ray right now. This is Ray last night gossiping like a bitch. And I do mean bitch, Ray. You're a bitch. You're 50 years old with these 40, 50-year-old dudes gossiping about a 24-year-old girl. Literally like a high school bitch. Like a house mom. Just gossiping. This is why I don't like you, Ray. I know this is Cumia'S Cucks, but Cumia'S a good guy. Right out of the gate, just gossiping.
I'm doing fantastic. A lot of Dabbleverse shit going on.
Yeah. You said, come on, I have a bunch of drama to talk about.
Of course, Quadfather, the only guest he can get, runs the Ray show. The gossip. Look at these guys. Joey C, Quadfather, and Ray gossiping about Kate Meany.
Yeah, but by the way, Kate Meany She's a good friend of mine.
No, she's not.
I guess something happened on Twitter. Alex Stein was not appreciative of Chad Zumock on the episode I was also on Friday.
Can't stomach the Zumock.
Kate Meany hooking up at a wedding, the Chrissy Mayer wedding. And Chad asked her, was it Alex Stein?
Gossipy
and
bitch.
She just said, I'm just not answering that. It wasn't Alex Stein. She wants the world to know it was not Alex Stein. And it's more like, can we stop this? It's someone that's also been in this fucking drama where
Ray has no this isn't your story to tell. This isn't your story, Ray. You don't know what you're talking about. Kate Meany told me specifically the very next day after Chrissy Mayer's wedding, she had sex with Alex Stein at the W Hotel. She had sex with another guy at Chrissy's wedding. I'm not going to out that guy. He knows who he is. Why you say Alex Stein? Because Alex Stein fucks with people for a living. He says he always says he's a truth teller. He's out there telling the truth. Well, tell the truth. That's all I'm saying. Am I a bad guy? Why are you denying it? Why are you sending Kate Meany cease and desist? My lawyer is going to contact you. Why? For something you did? Okay.
If I hook up with a woman, everyone wants to know the details. Everyone wants to know, can we stop this? Do you get what I'm saying? So she's upset. She did not hook up with Alex Stein at the wedding. Alex Stein got word of it. I don't know if you guys are watching Twitter, but Chad and Alex Stein got into it.
Look at these guys just gossiping about me. Look at these guys. These three guys just gossiping like fucking housewives. Look at this. Embarrassing, Ray.
Alex Stein's
Yeah,
like,
Misery Loves Clips or My Lost Interest. One of those two guys have a whole video on it.
Although Joey C says something later in this clip that makes me respect Joey C. He literally says, yeah, I don't know Kate Meany. I don't watch Kate Meany. I don't give a shit. It's none of my business. Perfect answer. Props, respect to you, Joey C. I don't know Kate Meany. It's none of my business. But yet Ray and Quadfather, this is what they live for. Their gossip.
But
I think it's My Lost Interest put something up.
By the way, like I'm this is not me trying to start a fight with Chad. I'm fine with Chad. We seem to be mutual. Like whatever. Going back.
Mutual what? Mutual combat?
No, mutual.
Why are you calling Kate Meany saying I'm a piece of shit? I'm garbage. I've been arrested 36 times, which isn't true. And for her to stay away from me if we're so fine. She told me this, Ray. So who's lying? Is Kate lying when she says that to me, or is that you?
Like we were both on MLC Friday. We weren't fighting. Kate Meany was also on the show, and then Chad goes to his phone. It's on MLC. Join the Patreon. Join the Vaping Dago, who's a shit. Gifted.
You talk about that podcast where the guy's really angry. You go on
Vaping Dago, who's an enabler. 20 rock bottom podcast. Guess what, Vaping Dago? That money went to another gold chain, lottery tickets, and sports betting. Good job.
All right, Joey C, let me...
Because Ray's Italian. Like me. I'm a quarter Italian. I just don't flaunt it.
Vaping Dago. I will Dago it out. I got my Hugo Boss shirt on. I got a...
Ray always likes to point out what he's wearing every single podcast. He's always telling you about his shirt, his chain, every single episode.
The gold chain rocking. Hugo
So
Boss.
I mean, what she said she got fingered by Alex Stein at a wedding. Is that what I heard?
Nope. That's not what she said. All right. But everyone that, if you want a membership, thank you. Keep your settings.
Ray's going to tell you what she said. Ray knows. Ray's the guy. He's the source. You want information, you go to Ray. Ray knows what he's a guy who doesn't run recklessly with half truths. Ray's not a guy who sees something in his chat and just runs with it like it's a matter of fact. Ray's also not the guy who said, I stole all these Jordans from the Kent State basketball team and I tried to sell them on eBay. Just has, that sounds good to him. Let's run with that.
Things open on memberships, and you could be gifted a free membership. Vaping Dago, who's a shit. Vaping Dago is probably just like me. I'm just fucking sick of the Browns let us down. The Cleveland Browns, Jesus. That sucked a dick. Watching them get...
God, he's all over the place.
Their asses.
We're talking about Kate Meany. Now we're talking about the Cleveland Browns. How about a new show, Brennan's Bitches? Yeah. Fucking Ray, Stevie Lew, Pat, all gossipy bitches. Get that on the network.
The Texans and Joe Flacco throwing
Thanks
pick
for the $2
sixes all over the place. Like,
Well, you didn't expect something else, did you, Ray? It's the Browns. Come on. Historically, you guys suck.
I thought they were going to.
Crowdcat says Stein is friends with Mersch. Good call on burning. Oh no, is Mersch gonna come after me now? Fuck, man. God damn it. Now I got Mersch coming after me. Jesus Christ, what am I gonna do, Crowdcat? I got Melton, I got Mersch, fucking Ray. I can't do this anymore. Ray's 50, talking about Kate Meany.
To win that game. I'll be honest.
I know. I heard you talking. I heard you talking all week. Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
It's fine. By the way, if your team's going to lose,
It is fine. You wouldn't know how to handle a win. You wouldn't know what to do with yourself if you guys won.
No.
Dallas got stopped too, man. Green Bay pounded them, didn't they?
Sports Talk with Joey C., Ray, and Quadfather. Bill from Jersey, $5. Thank you, Bill. It was all fun when Alex had you on his show and he went over your arrest record and didn't he do something with the credit cards? Hypocrisy police. Yeah, he put a bunch of credit cards on a fishing string for his bit, and he was like casting out the credit cards towards me, and then he was reeling it in. It was a hilarious bit. I mean, it fucking went viral. It was really, real fucking funny. Yeah, Alex. So I'm just doing what you doing, you know? Like, I know you like he thinks Kate's gonna Me Too him. He's scared. He thinks this information out there that he had sex with her is gonna ruin his career. According to Ray says yesterday on his show that Alex has a career. He's at the Blaze. Yeah, dummy. Ray, I hate to tell you this, but the Blaze doesn't really pay all that much money. I'm actually going to say this. You might have a better career than Alex. And I'm being honest. So you don't know what you're talking about at all.
Yeah, Green Bay did the same thing to the Dallas Cowboys that the Texans did to the Browns.
All right.
But if my team's going to lose
Shut
a wedding
up.
and they're like, hey, she's just like, I claim neither. Like, can you confirm it? And she's like, I plead the fifth, meaning she didn't want to talk about it. So everyone was like, well, that means you had it. Obviously you had sex with. So that's the narrative. People took it. And now Alex Stein, I got back to Alex Stein. Alex Stein is like, what the fuck is this? I did not fuck you at this wedding. Why is there shit going on that I fucked you at a wedding?
The next day, Ray. So technically Alex Stein's being honest. He didn't fuck her at Chrissy's wedding. Although Kate did hook up with another guy at Chrissy's wedding, and I'm not going to out that guy. But Alex Stein the very next day at the W Hotel.
And she never said.
Wow, he doesn't even want to be known as a guy that had sex with Kate Meany. Like he doesn't want to just let it hang out there and be like, yeah, whatever.
Look how matter of fact Ray is. Like Ray doesn't know what he didn't. He didn't. Ray is so like the video's fake. The video's fake. He is so like matter of fact about everything, and he has no clue what the fuck he's talking about. Zero clue.
No, that's not going to help him or hurt him. It's like, who can?
I know. So he doesn't have to make a comment one way or the other, really. I'm surprised he did.
I get it, Quad. Neither of the three of us have careers, but Alex Stein actually has a career at the Blaze. He can't be known.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. He literally just said, neither one of us have careers. Alex has a career at the Blaze. Ray, you're a fucking idiot. The Blaze is pretty much like Gas Digital. You think Godfrey has a career at Gas Digital? It's a network. Granted, they get paid, but not just to do the pod. He can't just live off of his podcast, Ray. But you're so dumb. Alex has a career. Again, I would argue Ray's career is better than Alex. I would.
This guy just randomly
Great. Speak for yourself. I had a career
And here's the thing about Ray. The only reason he's harping on this is because Ray hates my guts. He does not like me as much as he pretends that he does not like me. And any way he sees smoke or anything remotely against me, he's joining. So he saw me fight with Alex online, and he's immediately going to Alex's side on this.
I worked 34 years in minor league baseball. I had a career. I'm retired. So don't say three of us. Include you guys want to put him and you in it. I had a career. I worked 34 years. Okay.
No, he means
Yeah, that's another thing, Ray. Like, I'm glad Joey C jumped in on this. He's like, no, shut the fuck up, Ray. You're not speaking on behalf of me, Ray. That's your problem. You speak on behalf of so many people, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Shut up. Shut up. Don't run with shit that you have no idea what you're talking about, but you just run with it recklessly. Krautcat's in here. She says, Mersh talking crap about you is crazy to me. I would pay top dollar to watch Mersh try to speed waddle away from you. I put my 401k on you. Wow. 401k, man. That's pretty hefty, man, that you have my I never had anyone believe in me that much about anything, so thank you. Damn! But I wouldn't want you to lose your 401k. But I've seen Mersh's body, and I'm quite confident I could beat Mersh in a race. I'm quite confident I can beat him any kind of physical activity, basketball, badminton. I can beat Mersh at anything physical, including a fight. That video of him in Ybor City, that guy runs up on him, which is a great video, and he's smoking a cigarette trying to look cool, and he has crossed eyes. It's just like, yeah, Mersh, the illusion is gone. We've seen the eyes. We've seen the eyes looking at each other. The cool guy thing is gone. But also, isn't Alex friends with Steel Toe too? So
a real career.
Well, that was a real career where I made a living and I paid my taxes and paid my Social Security, and all that stuff and all that good stuff you got to pay in life.
Alex Stein is a politician.
He's talking about celebrity, by the way. Just
no, I'm not
clarify
no celebrity
for you so you understand
I'm not no celebrity.
what he's talking about. I know that stuff goes over
Joey
your head.
C.
Yeah,
No,
it does. Yeah,
Joey C. I love you, Joey C. But no one
Thank you.
is like if you did that as a bad boy, like randomly.
He was a bad boy. His name was Jockstrap. You should
That's
know
correct.
that.
That's correct. That's correct.
But
got paid.
How lonely is your life that you have to go live at 11 o'clock at night with the Quad Father and Joey C? How lonely are you, Ray? Like, you have to be the most loneliest guy to go live at 11:15 at night with these two dudes you met on the internet. You have to go live every single night with people because you're lonely. You have a lonely life. Notice I'm never going live at 11 with bringing random people on. I just don't. I have things going on. I'm wrapping down. I don't need the company of the Quad Father and Joey C before I go to bed. I'm good.
Well, got paid well to carry that nickname.
Bad boys get paid well. I thought they worked for free.
Great tips. No, you get. I got paid.
Yeah, here's a tip. Here's the tip.
Great tips. Yeah, made good tips. So
Here's a tip for you.
they want to send me for breakfast and give me a $50 bill. It costs $7 and let me keep the change. They call me Jockstrap.
I'm going to call you.
Not much has
Joey.
changed.
I won't call you Jockstrap, but no, she did not hook up with Alex Stein at the wedding. She did not. So
you're right. He did not hook up with Alex Stein at the wedding. She hooked up with somebody else. She hooked up with Alex Stein the very next day at the W Hotel.
That's
allegedly.
Mine's not allegedly. Mine's fact. So, Alex, send me a cease and desist from your lawyer that you're threatening Kate with right now.
Apparently,
More gossip.
Well, so Jake Hudson. Well, fuck. I shouldn't even
Oh,
say.
Jake,
I already reported that on my show because Jake Hudson said that fucking months ago.
He wants to send him a link. You'll send him a link. Jake wanted to come on.
Oh, I'm good for now.
I just let you pass the word. I passed the message, and Bobby Nick said hello, and so did damn it, what's the other guy that's always Scott? Scott said hello too.
All right, I can't relive this fucking stream. Jesus Christ. I didn't say it. I didn't say a goddamn thing with who she hooked up with at the wedding. So Ray's on there. I know for a fact she didn't hook up with. Do you, Ray? Do you realize, Ray, when you're calling Kate Meany saying I'm a piece of shit, I'm a liar, I'm garbage, you know what she's saying about you? You're the dumbest person she's ever met. She's never going to do your show again. All you do is gossip. So let's play Who Knows Kate Meany More. Let's play that game, Ray. Let's see who's better friends with Kate Meany. I'm ready to go with that game. Look, I'm not saying anything. I'm not gossiping on who she hooked up with at the wedding. It's none of my business. Right? Now we're bragging about who's best friends with Kate Meany. Yeah, it's sad, Dave D. Yeah, I'm not like saying this is cool at all. She will be in AC, though. That'll be fun. Get your tickets, guys. It's selling well. Tennessee Avenue Beer Hall. It's like a mile and a half from the Borgata. It's going to be Gino, Kiki, me, Kevin Brennan possibly, and another surprise guest. Let's get weird. Let's go weird. That's a lot of miles in just one weekend. How about a hype train? Anybody down for a palate cleanser? Let's do a hype train. Just like the old days. Even though I haven't seen Steel Toe or anything about Steel Toe, I missed the hype train. Hype train. Woo! Yeah. Memberships. Hype train. Patty, eating those burgers with those twinks. He's going to have so much fun at Onion Con with these guys. Yeah. Wah. Gossip, 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 gossip. Hype train. Kiwi's not on the hype train. Low energy hype train. Low T hype train. My lost interest is on the hype train. He's right there. Hype. Hype train. Hype train. Let's bring on the isotopes to the hype train. Shout out to the isotopes. Carl's Weezer band. Isotope. There he is. Look at him. Isotopes. Hey, he's wearing a captain's hat. Why'd you make fun of my captain's hat? Fucking Carl, when your best friend has a captain's hat on. Isotope hype train. Hype train. Alex's soon-to-be ex-girlfriend on the hype train. Yeah. Hype train. Yeah, the Isotopes are rocking, baby, with their hit song. Look at that. Is that producer Chris, the bass player? Piazza, indeed. Nerd alert. Ray's Guido Drip is on the hype train. Allegedly, but also really. Hype train. Carl, look at Carl. Yeah, man. Fucking rocking out, baby. Black Betty style. Isotopes. Crowdcats on the hype train. Mere round is shit. Hype train. Oh, wait, Mersh round is shit. Round Mersh. Cross-eyed Mersh. Round. Yeah, Isotopes. Jamming out in Rochester in the studio, everybody. Yeah. I like how they put on their little disguises as they record, too. Hype train. Woo! Is this true? Kate's UID is on the hype train. Wow. Hype train. Woo! Back in the Kevin Brennan business on the hype train. Look at these guys. These guys get pussy, everybody. The Isotopes get pussy. Yeah, Carl. Look at the producer guy there. Yeah. Lay down that funky track, Isotopes. Hype train. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, Carl. Get it, Carl. All right, get the fuck off. Flimsy Greenberg, Kate hooked up with Spider Alomar. Why not? If I was Ray, I'd run with it. I mean, it's in the chat. It's got to be true, Ray. Got to run with it. Never mind looking into things, Ray. Don't do that. Don't look into things. Just run with it, Ray. Dr. Funkin, I hate the Isotopes having never heard them. Yeah, I mean, they're exactly what you think they are. Whatever's in your head about the Isotopes, that's who they are. So just don't even look into them. Crowcat, Mersh's live stream stroke hype train. Yeah, you remember that stroke he had on air? I mean, these podcasters just can't go like an hour without smoking weed. Like Patrick, like Mersh, Stevie Lew, they just have to smoke weed. You know? You know, you could say whatever you want about me, but I don't have to. I don't smoke weed. And if you smoke weed, fine. You can do whatever you want. You're a grown-ass person. But, you know, just don't shove it down my throat about drinking. You're not a better person than me. Because I smoke weed. Okay. All right. Fine. But drinking's okay. No, I'm not saying anything's okay. I'm just saying I don't do every podcast drinking. I don't drink every podcast. So why do you have to be high every podcast? Why do you have to smoke weed every podcast? You know? I'm just pointing that out. What a hype train, everybody. Ray's so easy manipulated. Kate never said she pled the fifth and Ray was on MLC when she said it. Let's call Kate Meany. Let's call her right now. She's with her mom. That's another thing. Ray didn't know how to put this up to the speaker yesterday. She's with her mom. Hush, hush, I do I.
Hi, this is Kate. Please leave a message and then we'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept.
Oh, I was going to leave a message. Bye. Hush, hush, I do I. Turn this down. Sorry, I didn't know I was muted, guys. Feel like a fucking idiot. Now, I was saying this is Bill from Jersey sent me this. This is Rocky Dennis and Cher about Stevie Lew. I said, dislabeled. He's been a member for 9 months. He's been a friend for over 3 years. He comes to you from Canada. He's saying Kate Meany is less than Kim Mitchell. That's what he's saying. Then dislabel comes again. Thanks for the $7. All we are is a great track. Better than soda and patio lanterns. Kim Mitchell rocks. Now I'm Googling Kim Mitchell. She's a Canadian musician. He, 71 years old. Yeah, patio lanterns. Go for soda. Lager and ale. Easy to tame. Rock and roll duty. That's the hold. Kim Mitchell, everybody. I don't know why we're comparing Kim Mitchell to Kate Meany. I don't see the parallel here, but that's good. You know what I did today? I woke up this morning. I went down a fucking rabbit hole of Heart, the band Heart. And I was like watching old midnight specials of Heart playing on the midnight special and then singing Barracuda in the seven. I mean, they were great. Heart was great. And fucking Ann Hart can sing her fucking tits off. That chick can sing. Nancy Hart. Barracuda. Kim Mitchell is a Canadian legend. Man, fucking this label knows how to come in and just change a conversation completely. That guy knows how to change conversations. Next thing you know, we're talking about Kim Mitchell, and I'm like, what? People were saying I didn't call Kate. Okay. Yeah, you got it. All right, we're going to wrap it up. MLC starts at 4. I'm not Carl. I'm not going up against him. This isn't an act of violence. So we're going to get out of here. This will be up on Patreon. Is it going to be memberships? Yep. It's going to be everything. Everything you want it to be. Mr. Shark, will you be on MLC today? I don't know. I never got the link. Kevin never reached out. He might have Stevie Lew and Pat Dixon on. Oh, funny you should ask, Doodle. Funny you should ask. What did we learn? Yeah. We learned a lot. We learned Ray doesn't know what he's doing. We learned that Kim Mitchell is a Canadian legend. We learned that Alex Stein had unprotected sex with Kate Meany at the W the day after Chrissy's wedding, including blowing a load inside of her. Woo! Go, Alex, go, Alex, go! We learned Michael Berryman was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. We learned Jose loves whiskey. We knew that already. We learned a lot today. We learned Ray is a gossip girl. And by girl, I mean bitch. We learned Kate Meany shaved before accepting Alex Stein's offer, blasting demon seed all through her. Courtesy of me. We learned hypocrite police, Alex Stein. You pro-lifer. What were you going to do if she got pregnant? What were you going to do if you got her pregnant? You going to drive her to another state to take care of business? Or are you going to raise the child like a man, Alex? You tell me. I'm not even mad at you. Woo! Wow, we learned Alex has a girlfriend named Paige Wallace. Was he dating Paige Wallace at the time he hooked up with Kate Meany? Get it out there. Let those rumors fly. We did it. We're doing it. We learned Rocky Dennis is pretty handsome in the funhouse mirror. That's right. Just don't touch his face if you're blind, because then you're going to figure out this is an ugly motherfucker. So all you blonde people, if you see Rocky Dennis, go the other way. He's not what you think he is. And by the way, can we say something? Rocky Dennis's personality wasn't that great to back up his ugliness. He wasn't that great. Everyone's like, he's a nice guy. He wasn't that great. You know, he had that dumb fucking dream of going over to Europe, riding motorcycles and those dumb pins in the map. Never happened, dude. You died before it happened, Rocky. You got fucking Sam Elliott banging Cher in the next room while you're having these head pains because of your bone structure. Fucking trying to hook up with a blind girl because you're ugly. Yeah, we're going to go overseas and ride motorcycles. Me and my buddy, we got pins in the map. It never happened, dude. Never happened. You know, at least you had that motorcycle game protecting you. You got Cher in her prime. Yeah, how'd you get a fucking mask, Alex? Or fucking... No, yeah, Eric Stoltz. Because you fucking failed at Back to the Future. You were terrible as Marty McFly. They cut down the whole... 75% of that film was filmed, and they trashed it because you sucked that bad, Eric Stoltz. You had no comedic timing. You weren't believable as Marty McFly. You wanted Marty McFly to be more goth. You had no chemistry with Christopher Lloyd. And they trashed it. They're like, this sucks. And they kicked you to the curb. They went and got fucking Michael J. Fox off the set of Family Ties. All 5'4" of them. And he saved the film in 1985. And what did you do, Stoltz? You went and played Rocky Dennis. Good job, dude. Fucking clown.